into SEC. I go, wait, no, I'm the FCC guy, not the SEC guy.
Right. There's a new organization after you now.
But it kind of made it look like I was, guilty of something.
I thought you were the new Martha Stewart.
That's what everybody thought. Then I go downstairs, and I'm walking out of my building, and there's a Post reporter going, what's going on? And then this guy snapping photographs of me. So it's like, oh, man, what is this? And, you get crazy from it. It was embarrassing. So, I don't know. So the bottom line was the SEC is doing its job. There was evidently a spike in
sales.
I think the stock went up before I made my announcement.
Just before, yeah.
So they have to check out, did somebody have insider information about,
what was going on?
Of course, I knew about it, but
you're not an insider. You're the person.
I'm the person, but they have to check with me out. They have to check a whole bunch of people out and find out, did anybody, plan some sort of mastermind plot.
But the funniest thing about
which, by the way, I am a really honest guy. I just want to go on record and say that I wouldn't know how to mastermind anything.
Right. But the funniest thing about it was they were questioning Chauncey Hayden.
I know. Chauncey was being... And I guess Chauncey went to the paper because he got subpoenaed. And so that my picture ends up on the cover.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Chauncey made a call.
Yeah. Chauncey called the Post.
Right.
So,
yeah, because when you read it was a non-story.
Right.
And by the way, I never would have had my picture in the paper if it wasn't for my man there,
helping
me out with his one-man publicity wave.
He's stepping out.
Yeah. He's stepping out wave.
Just stepping out.
So,
Step in front of a bus.
That's what happens when you hang out with kooks.
Well, that's what I said. I said, this is the funniest. If it wasn't like blasted in headlines like this, this is the funniest thing.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't fun for me because...
I'm just saying that Chauncey said, oh, I got a story.
Like my...
Yeah. Got subpoenaed.
Yeah, but anyway, so I just want to say...
You haven't done anything.
I haven't done anything. I swear.
That killed me. I saw Robin was laughing. I was angry.
Yeah, well, believe me, I'm being...
Well, I mean, you can't get angry at the mental. And that's what Chauncey is.
No, I was...
People put it out there. They see your face. They see SEC. So, here's another thing he's doing.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's totally ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah.
You keep Chauncey around, and these things are going to happen.
But the SEC is doing their job. They have to do... whenever they see spikes like that, that is their job. They're there to protect...
It's a normal thing. It always triggers that kind of investigation.
They're there to protect the stockholders, which I am grateful for. Not because, as someone who has seen tons in the newspaper of people who abuse the system, the only safeguard you have is that when there are spikes, they go out and they look into it. Mm-hmm. But man, I saw that thing and I went... and then the reporters are after me. Just the Post, the Post always right on top of things.
Here's why Chauncey's retarded, okay?
Yeah.
Because there's a real reason. So
Yet another reason.
No, Chauncey sends me an email, and he says, hey, I'm looking on the news groups, and I'm getting killed, and I'm getting vilified, and I didn't do anything wrong. He goes, here's what
of course
happened.
not.
So he goes, here's what happened.
Yeah.
He said, I was contacted by the SEC a couple of times. I thought it was Sal making a phony phone call, so I ignored them. Then they sent me a FedEx, and he goes, I still thought it was a joke. He goes, and this is the line that kills me. So I took the document I got from the SEC, and I showed it to my lawyer friend at the New York Post.
Oh, right.
I'm like,
a lawyer at the New York Post.
Right.
Oh, he straightened everything out.
I'm sorry, not his lawyer friend.
And guess what? My picture ended up at the front page of the paper.
Howard, not his lawyer friend.
I was so proud.
It's not his lawyer friend. It's a guy who writes a business column who would be able to write.
Oh, I see.
Right. A business column.
Well, he certainly straightened things out.
Exactly.
Thank you. But anyway, I really don't know much about it, and that's that. I mean,
yeah, I was like, they're doing an investigation. The only person subpoenaed is Chauncey.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Well, anyway, believe me, I'm happy to cooperate any way because if somebody benefited off of my announcement, I only want that benefit to be me, not them. Because I certainly didn't benefit.
Oh, my goodness.
So that was that.
I love it. They just slap your picture up there, and then you read the story, and it's like, well, this is nothing.
I know, but...
It should be Chauncey's picture. Chauncey was subpoenaed.
I know. I'd rather not discuss I know Chauncey's on the phone. I'd rather not discuss the whole thing right now, if that's okay.
You imbecile!
Yeah, because I've had enough attention. It was my 1 week off.
Right, and that started it off. Kicked it off good.
Kicked it off real good. Got me going. I said, I got to call my parents. My father got it. He was like, I mean,
once you read the story, like Artie said, it was totally ridiculous.
I mean, and I'm sitting there going, they're making me look like I'm a dishonest guy. And, like, the one thing I can pride myself, I got to tell you something. I'm a lot of things. And not all of them great. There's plenty I do wrong. But the one thing, above all things in my life, I pride myself on, and I think anyone who knows me knows this to be the truth, I am honest to a fault. To a fault. And when I say to a fault, I'm not kidding. I'm the guy who leaves $20 laying on the ground at a movie theater because I think someone's going to pick it up. That's dumb. But, it's when you see your picture on the front page of the paper and you go, no, I'm honest. I'm an honest guy. Please.
We didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything. I'm so happy I've got somewhere to go in light of what's going on with the FCC. Then I started getting paranoid. I went, uh-oh. Maybe this is like...
A new organization going after
Yeah, I thought, well, maybe this is like Bush and Cheney and Powell and all of them getting together to screw it. And then I just said, you know what? Stop making the whole world about you.
Right. Well, that was the one moment I went, and then I read the story.
I just said, you know what? This is what the SEC does. This is their job. And this is what they do. And big deal. That's what they're supposed to do. And good for them. They're doing the right thing. But I just hope Chauncey won't be calling the CIA next.
Really?
So my
Who
picture
else
can be
does
up.
he know at the Post and has a beat?
He's on top of it.
Well, I mean, just ridiculous.
Chauncey, I'd really rather not talk about it.
No, I'm not going to talk about it.
But seriously, I don't even want to talk about it. I just want this to go away. Okay?
No, it's going to go away.
Thank you.
I just want to say one thing in my defense.
You don't have to defend yourself here. I have to go. I'm not blowing you off. I'm just saying I would rather not talk about it.
You know what? I understand. I
Okay.
understand.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Who needs that? I tell you, that's why I'm so glad.
Well, it's really not about you.
No, and that's why I was really glad to be, I'm going to satellite. It's enough. I mean, the government hates me. The FCC is. They think I'm some kind of subversive. I'm a guy who tells bathroom jokes. This is too much for me. It gives me agita, and I don't even know what agita is. I think it's a rapid heartbeat.
Yeah,
No, isn't it a pain in your stomach?
It's a stomach ache.
Oh, see, I don't even know what that is. I just need to relax a little. Too much attention. I was like, what? Beth said she was watching me. She didn't know I was on the front page of the paper. I opened up the papers. She said, you started to shake. I was like, well, of course. What did I do now?
Right. I mean, when the SEC comes to get you, that'd be crazy.
I'm like, what did I do? I wanted to call someone up and go, I didn't do anything.
Public enemy number
I
one.
tried to do everything wrong.
I am so not doing anything.
What did I do wrong?
Oh, my God.
All I want to do is fart into the microphone.
Which I can't do anymore. Right. Tom says they're too long and wet.
Lawyers have discussed that.
Oh, my goodness.
How sad.
Thank you, Joan Rivers.
Yeah. Hey, did you watch any of Joan Rivers?
Yeah, I got to tell you.
Was it bad?
I missed her. I saw a little bit of Star.
Melissa Rivers is driving me nuts. She's driving me nuts.
Yeah, I'm going to catch Melissa on the rerun, see what she's up to.
Mother? And she suddenly got balls. Like, she's now like the host of Hollywood.
Confident.
You know, Joan and Melissa got some $7 million deal to go over to the TV Guide channel, and I guess this pumped her up like she's some sort of celebrity.
Yeah, she thinks she got a deal.
And she's like, Mother?
Mother, she called.
I'm sitting here with... One point, she got so famished, she didn't know what she was saying.
Yeah.
Mother, I'm sitting here with the guy from Napoleon Dynamite, and I tell you, it is so fabulous. It's like, what planet? Where did she learn to speak English?
Oh, God.
But a couple of chicks hit the wall.
At the Oscars?
Renee's got to go back to blonde hair. Renee Zellweger.
Yeah, she looked terrible.
With the black hair's too severe, honey. I met her when she was a blonde. I actually sat next to her.
Looks very natural on her.
And I got to tell you, she was cute as a button. But this black hair or something's off, and it doesn't look good. Now, I tell you what, they should have turned Hillary Swank's dress around. That back looked dynamite. Looks like the chick got herself in shape. Wait, man, up front, she looked like, you know, Mother Teresa. Little boobage. Would have been nice. And the face didn't look good, whoever did the makeup. She should have her hair down, never up.
Yeah, she looks very severe, very, you know, very much like the boxer she plays.
She looked like a boxer in a woman's dress.
Right.
A male boxer in a woman's dress. That husband of hers, oh boy, he dotes on her.
Oh, did you see them making out when she won?
Making out.
That's his job.
I wish I had seen Aviator before we went away on break, way before we went on break, because I would have campaigned for Leonardo DiCaprio to get Best Actor. Jamie Foxx did a fine job, but...
Well, I keep trying to tell you about these movies. You won't go to see them.
Honey, I'm doing the best I can. I'm afraid to leave the apartment. I'm on the front page of the paper every day. Give me a break. I got to get these movies shipped into me.
Yeah, I'm dying to see The Aviator.
Aviator's a wonderful film. I didn't think Kate Blanchett was all that great.
I thought she was terrific.
Was wonderful.
I thought that whole movie was great. But that was the best movie of the year. I didn't see Sideways, so I don't know. But that was the best.
Sideways is funny.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you. We're going to take another week off. Goodbye.
Take care. It's a rapper.
Yeah.
I actually saw some good reviews on Rock from entertainment reporters this morning.
Really?
But yeah, I don't know. I mean,
they're waiting. Everybody's holding their breath to see who'll be the first person to say it wasn't good.
Well, I bet you he's not back next year. They will not invite him back. I guarantee it. There was nothing. First of all, it was not exciting, and it was not his venue. He had to reinvent himself for the night. He didn't. I love Chris. Chris is the most brilliant stand-up, but...
It made me miss Billy Crystal.
Right. Oh. And that's not good.
That ain't good.
That ain't good. You've got to embrace Hollywood if you're going to host the Oscars. You've got to do the Johnny Carson, Bob Hope, Billy Crystal schmooze, or else it doesn't work. We learned that. And I know everything, so don't argue with me. Yes, Leslie.
Hello?
Hi, Leslie.
Hi, Howard. Just long-time listener, first-time caller. Love you, and I'm going with you.
Yeah. And by the way, I would never sit and tell someone whether to buy stocks or not or anything like that. I wouldn't even know.
Well, if you were going to tell somebody, I wish you would have told me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm walking in. I didn't tell anybody. I'm walking in the park, and yesterday, because it was the closing of the gates.
Oh, yes, the gates are coming down today, I heard.
So I took some pictures of my 12-year-old, you know. We were taking pictures with her by the gates.
Right.
And some woman walks up to me. She goes, are you who I think you are? And I said, well, who do you think I am? Who do you think I am, Artie Lang? She goes, who do you think I am? It's the whiskey talking?
I say, yes, I'm the BTK killer.
Yeah. Hey, how about getting that guy?
That sounds, what a story.
We got to talk about the BTK killer, but all right, that's later on. This, yeah, take me to jail. Didn't I see you on the front page of the paper? You're the BTK killer. No. I'm being investigated for other reasons. But I'm sitting there taking pictures of my 12-year-old at the gates, And the woman goes, am I who you think you are? So I just said, I'm going to get this over with. I said, yes, that's me. She goes, how come Sirius stock isn't higher?
Oh, my God.
I said, who am I? What do I got to do with that? I didn't tell her to go buy anything. What am I, a financial advisor?
Oh.
Think I know what I'm doing? I mean, for crying out loud.
Sorry, honey.
Go ask Warren Buffett. Maybe he'll tell you. Holy mackerel.
Yeah. You got a lot of
But
responsibility.
then there was a confusing thing in the paper yesterday that said Viacom, the company we were... I'm sorry, Leslie, you were talking about...
That's okay.
Yes, Leslie, we're sorry.
Yeah,
That's okay. I just wanted to say last Saturday night I was in L.A. I was at the Comedy Store to see Joe Rogan and already one of your fellow Mad TV buddies, Bobby Lee. And there was a surprise appearance by Chris Rock. And he did some of that monologue he did last night, but to a much higher level. He was truly Chris Rock at the Comedy Store, and he killed.
Right.
And I was watching it last night, and I was just cringing for him.
And that's my point. You know, Chris Rock's, this is not a put down of Chris Rock. I told you, it's not a match made in heaven, the Oscars and Chris Rock. He had to completely come out there and do something completely different from being Chris Rock, which he wasn't comfortable doing. And had he done his material at a comedy club, it would have been so much funnier.
It was phenomenal. Last Saturday night at the Comedy Store, it killed, and I felt so badly for him last night.
Well, I saw him on The Tonight Show, just talking to Jay about being the host of the Academy Awards, and it was funny because he was relaxed and he was not afraid to do edgy material. They were coming down on him because he said no straight hand will watch the Academy Awards, and and there was controversy over that. So by the time the guy gets out there, I'm not making excuses for him, but the guy's shell-shocked. He don't know what to do. He's out of his element. It's a fish out of water.
Well, you know, Nick DiPaolo wrote for him, and Nick wrote an intro for Halle Berry that would have been classic Chris Rock, but he considered doing it, I heard, but he didn't at the last minute.
What was the joke?
The intro to Halle Berry was going to be, our next presenter's lost more men than the Iraqi army.
You see, that's funny.
Right.
When Nick told me that, I said, please tell me he's going to do that. He goes, Rock wants to do it.
He's afraid.
Well, he goes, they really sort of didn't want him. How did they talk about
Because it would have been uncomfortable for him. Listen,
Could you imagine that audience after lost more men than the Iraqi
Oh, forget about it. They'd have walked out. They'd have stoned him.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That's a great joke.
Well,
Hey, Howard, I got to run. I got to get ready for work. But Robin loves you, and Artie, New Jersey, loves you.
The funny thing is, I'm watching this red carpet, right? And I'm seeing Halle Berry there. They're interviewing her like, you know, she's the Queen of Sheba. And I'm sitting there, and it's burning me up. I'm thinking, here's a woman who hit a guy with a car.
Hit a woman.
Hit a woman, excuse me. You know what? After the accident, it was hard to tell who it was, a man or a woman.
It was hard to tell what's what.
Hit a woman with a car, drove off, hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. I mean, the worst thing you can do. You hit someone in your car.
And you do have to contrast this. If you had done that,
every government agency,
be in jail.
I'd still be doing time. So let me finish my point. Hit and run, and then when they question her, she goes, "Oh, I have a condition. I blacked out. I don't even remember hitting anybody. I remember my car, and then I just remember not."
Is she driving? This is what you need to ask.
See, no one asked her on the red car, are you still driving? That's why she won't do an interview with me. She knows I'm going to say, first question, are you still driving? Because that would be the logical question. Because if you're hitting and running and not remembering.
You shouldn't ever get behind the wheel of a car.
The privilege of having a license should be taken away from you.
But you shouldn't drive.
You should not drive.
You don't remember what you're doing.
Right. So then I'm saying to myself, Tommy Chong sold bongs over the internet and went to jail for 19 months.
Right.
Halle Berry didn't do a day and how did she avoid doing any kind, like not even a bit of social work or something? How does that happen?
The woman had to drag her into court to get an I'm sorry.
Well, that's why I got nervous. I said, I'm the most honest guy in the world. I'm gonna be in jail for doing nothing. They're just gonna put me in jail for being who I am.
Tommy Chong did 19 months. Think about that.
Yeah.
A year and a half.
And he didn't even really
Poor
sell
guy.
the bongs.
That is crazy.
Sold the bond.
He really didn't even sell the bongs. It was his son's business.
Oh, my God.
Then I'm reading Rolling Stone, which is still the greatest magazine, bar none. I swear to God, I love it. And I know the audience is getting older. I heard all that, but I swear I hope they never change that magazine. First of all, the beautiful article they did on the whales of Patagonia was unbelievable with the pictures, and that was the saddest thing.
Where is Patagonia?
Learning about these whales that are dying, but you got to see the pictures. They're truly magnificent of the whales. But
Where's Patagonia?
I don't know. So, how would I know, Robin?
You read the article.
I read the article, but I scan it. I skim the surface. I don't.
He looked at the pictures.
I looked at the pictures. No, the article was really great, but I don't retain. So, because my head is filled up with information. It's all packed in there. But Patagonia Bronx, I know.
Yeah.
But it's like there used to be thousands of them. Now there's 300. They crawled in off. There used to be. You know why whales are mammals? Because they were land animals that crawled into the sea. They went backwards to preserve themselves. They're the only dinosaurs that preserve themselves.
Right.
See?
The others are gone, you see.
By going in the water. But then they're so friendly and peaceful. They come up to the boats, and I guess the Japanese and everyone else, they stab them and kill them. Now there's only a couple of hundred left or something.
Mm-hmm.
Very sad. I don't know why. I don't want to swim with those whales, but...
Well, whales don't eat you.
They don't. They're vegetarians.
Yeah.
It's another thing I learned. Anyway, I'm not talking about that.
Right.
I'm saying, I'm reading Rolling Stone, and all of a sudden they point out, they say, now with the new laws the FCC is about to, have, with the Congress passed, Howard Stern could be fined $500,000 if he says something, quote-unquote, indecent or dirty. They said, if Howard Stern went and dumped nuclear waste into the ocean, the highest fine he could get is $60,000. So, where are our priorities?
What's more dangerous?
They said Howard Stern would be better off dumping nuclear waste into the ocean a couple of hundred times. Whew. Can you imagine that?
Unbelievable.
Can you friggin' imagine this?
But that's why it's crazy.
That's why it's all BS, baby. Wake up and smell the coffee.
What's wrong?
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
And those jackets are going to go home to you and tell you they did something.
Oh, they did something, all right. They got me off the air.
Cleaning up the world.
But, like you said, polluters are out there dumping and carrying on, and they're not even... The fines are ridiculous.
They should make me president. Halle Berry would be in jail. Tommy Chong
would be turned upside down.
Tommy Chong would be in charge of bongs.
He'd be in charge of the drug.
He'd be the drug dealer.
He's our drug
I'd say, hey, you seem to be pretty well connected. You did a lot of drug movies. Chris Rock wouldn't host the Oscars. Sean Penn would leave the country. And I would never be on the front page of the Post again.
Oh, dear. Unless you really made news.
Yeah.
Because you're the president.
I feel like the president sometimes.
Yeah. Thank God Sean Penn explained who Jude Law is.
Yes, Bill.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's up? I gotta take
not
a
much.
break.
What's happening?
Hey, quick, because I got to take a break. I'm screwing up.
Okay, sorry. I can clarify that Chris Rock joke that he had when he shot back at Sean Penn right there. You know how every award show they talk about, or they bring up those boring accountants, like the real boring part of the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he had brought up who he said were his accountants earlier in the show, and they were actually like these two mammoth black guys.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
they could have picked their teeth with Chris.
All right, I got it. Got it. Yeah, and by the way, did anybody feel? I'm sorry. Did anybody feel that if Jamie Foxx didn't win, a lot of black people would have been pissed? I was feeling that.
I did too.
That's a very racist thing to say.
I was feeling it.
Not
I was feeling like
that's a very racist thing. No, I never detected that, but
I did.
You know, a paranoid white country could have that feeling.
Go ahead. I was paranoid.
That's where we live.
I heard the guy on CNN this morning trashing Jamie Foxx's speech, saying it's the same exact speech that he gave at the Golden Globes, at every award show he won. He comes out and he does Ray, ayo, does that whole thing. Then he cries when he talks about his grandmother. And the guy said, couldn't you come up with a new speech for the Oscars?
Well, I guess not.
Why? The president doesn't. He goes to a stump and gives the same speech everywhere.
Well, he's trying to change our minds. Jimmy's just supposed to be natural.
He's changing your mind, too.
The guy who won, Morgan Freeman, deserved the supporting actor. He was great.
He's such a good actor, too.
Yeah,
and he's done a body of work, so you always say, Morgan deserves an Oscar.
What was Oprah doing there?
I don't know.
She's out in Hollywood for the week, and I think she's Chris Rock's new girlfriend.
Yeah, I know she can't stop talking about Chris Rock.
And Jamie Foxx.
By the way, Chris Rock must have...
And why is Spike Lee?
I don't know, because he's a filmmaker.
But why is he at the Academy Award? He wasn't nominated.
And why did they have to put the camera on him so much?
Because if there was a lot of black people nominated, and you got to go to Spike Lee's picture when a black guy wins.
Well, wait a second.
He's the go-to black face that you go to.
Why was Lawrence Fishburne in the audience?
He's an actor.
Right, but he wasn't nominated.
Because they needed guys to go to when black people win.
They need people in the audience, too.
In other words, they need a shot of a guy going, yes, our dream has come true.
Hey, but you know what? I got to tell you, Chris Rock really had to whore himself out for this. I felt bad for him. He had to do stuff that he usually wouldn't do.
That's right.
We were on vacation. I saw him on Ellen, right? He had a green sweater draped over his back, and him and Ellen were dancing together. He's got to go out and stump for the Oscars.
I got to get tape of that.
He's got to go and be whatever that person is when he goes out to stump. And it's sad. I'm like, what's Chris Rock doing in this green sweater dancing with
that's
Ellen?
the point. He should have either embraced being the host of the Oscars or he was caught in the mid.
He never made the decision.
Right. Yeah. He didn't go the full ass kiss route, and he just was caught in the middle. Stuck in the middle with you.
I also, who else I felt bad for was...
Me?
No.
Oh.
Adam Derwitz.
Oh, please.
Derwitz. Adam,
oh, that was sad.
Did he win the Academy Award?
No.
I don't know.
Two Spanish
No, he
guys
didn't.
I know he wanted it real bad.
And he, you know what, I know that people who are huge Counting Crows fans hated that song.
Yeah.
And now I know why.
Yeah. Well, I like Adam. He's a nice guy.
He's a great guy. He's a great musician.
Yeah.
But he whored himself out.
Yes. That's what I said earlier in the year. It's not Counting Crows music. But okay, fine.
What do I know?
It wasn't counting. I mean, he was jumping up and down on that stage like he was
working.
from Freddie and the Dreamers.
Well, he was doing his workout.
What did you think of the whole bringing all the nominees out on stage thing?
Oh, yeah, the new format.
Did you see that?
If I was one of those people, I wouldn't have gone up there.
Yeah.
It's humiliating.
It is.
It's a humiliation. It's like, you know what it reminded me of? American Idol.
Yeah, like a reality show.
Ryan Seacrest lines them all up.
Right.
And these people go along with it because they're so desperate for this award.
Well, but now the best actor.
I would have sat in my chair. If you call my name, I'll come up.
But the best actor and actress weren't standing.
No,
up there,
they
right?
didn't. Have to
Just
do
the
that.
guy who edits.
It's the way of saying you're a scrub.
Right.
You're a
Right.
scrub. You're nobody. You're nothing. You're dirt.
And
Someone calls me dirt, I gotta fight back.
Yeah.
And there were dresses up there on that stage that didn't need to be seen. If those people weren't winning, they didn't need to be there.
There was one broad who, it's too obscure. All right, listen, let me take a break. There's a lot of people on the phone. Can you all wait for me to get back? Thank you. Wait on the phone. I will take the calls next. Thank you.
Howard Stern. Let's talk about Cheney. He dropped the F-bomb on the Senate floor. You kind of raise an eyebrow. You say, why are we even talking about this? But then when you look at the administration's policy and how aggressive this administration has been publicly on matters of indecency, to have the vice president come out and be made public for invoking such language that the likes of Howard Stern perhaps have been so heavily beaten for. Bullseye perspective. Indecent on the Senate floor.
The Howard Stern Show. The king of all media. This is the Howard Stern Show.
Hey now. New on the front page of howardstern.com, a visit to Jeff the Drunk's trailer.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, you have to see these exclusive pictures from inside Jeff's room. It's actually nicer than I thought.
Really?
Yeah, that trailer.
Oh, I don't want to think of him being in a nice room.
Well, when I say nice, you got to see some of the knickknacks, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, I got to check that out.
Oh, my God. Also, an all-new Scores gallery, our hottest one yet. A lot of the Scores girls. I was at Scores. I had a card game over vacation.
Oh, the card game actually happened?
Texas Hold'em happened
nice.
Tuesday night. Tuesday night. It was 𝗵𝗵ci𝗄𝗿𝗱, Baba Booey making a rare appearance.
I didn't even know he played cards.
He was allowed out of the house. Tom Jesimondo, Mr.
I'm out of here.
Mr. I'm the best gambler on the planet.
Yes.
Who else was there? Booger.
Booger plays cards?
Booger plays a lot of cards.
Oh, he does? I didn't know.
Fancies himself an expert.
Oh, Mr.
Always giving advice.
Card Shark.
Ross Zapin.
Uh-huh.
And who else was there? I don't even remember. Who am I leaving out? Bunch of guys.
No Sam Benrubi?
No, Sam was away in Telluride. Sam doesn't work here anymore.
What?
He resigned. He's the sales manager of Sirius Radio. He's in charge of all of Sirius Radio.
You know what? Somebody told me that the other day, and I said, "Who did they hire?" And they couldn't get Sam Benrubi's name right. They said it sounded like an Indian guy.
Yeah, and I'm the inside information guy. No one tells me a thing. I don't even know that. I found out last week they put out an announcement.
Well, somebody was trying to tell me his name, and they just thought he was from another country.
Yeah. Sam Benrubi.
They said, I think it's an Indian guy. It's like an Indian guy.
Yeah, I know. He's a Jewish guy who sounds Indian. So, Sam, congratulations to him. He's over at the Sirius. And, yeah, Tom called and told me. I said, Tom, is this tough for you? Everybody leaving? We're leaving. Sam left.
Yeah, it's like your whole company's going somewhere.
I felt bad.
I know.
Maybe Tom will come with us, too.
Well, I wonder.
I've been talking to people about it.
Yeah.
Trying to get him involved with the future.
Pretty soon, Tom will recognize anybody around.
I know. It's going to be weird for Tom walking in here when we're gone.
Yeah.
20 years he's been supervising us, making us miserable.
I know, being our...
Now that I'm leaving, I feel bad for the dude.
Resident nudge.
Resident nudge. So anyway, although why shouldn't the new morning show have to put up with him and his bumper sticker promotions?
Yay!
You know what I mean? Why should I save them?
Yeah, there you go.
Right. So,
why should that staff not get a Christmas party?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'll bring them with us so we can't have a Christmas party.
Why should that staff have a clean bathroom?
There you go.
Actually, so I went and played cards. We had our card game.
Yeah.
And, of course, Mr. Howard Stern schooled all these boys.
Yeah, all these, Mr. We know how to play cards.
Your man won first place, taking home the grand prize of $960.
Look at you.
Look at me. That's
You're
right.
a regular maverick.
I just had a school ever. So 𝗵𝗶𝗍 shows up at the card game.
Yeah.
You know.
And what's the buy-in?
Buy-in's $200 a man. And so 𝗵𝗶𝗍 shows up. He's all excited. He's like, Wolf, I'm out of the house finally. I got my night out. I'm ready to play cards. I said, okay.
I am a man.
So 𝗵𝗶𝗍 sits down.
Howard's left, by the way.
Yeah, he's sitting right next to me.
Yes.
Because he draw cards to see who sits where, seating position. So, to make a long story short, we're in the first hand, the first hand of the night.
Robin, the first hand.
The very first hand.
The very first hand. Like the cards go around.
So I'm looking over my cards, and everyone's going on. I stay, and I said to, it's just me and 𝗵𝗶𝗍 in there.
Right.
So I'm looking over the situation. I see he's a little green at this game, and I'm thinking to myself, well, do you take advantage of a guy who's green or what? So I said, what the hell? So I go, 𝗵𝗶𝗍, I'm all in, putting all my money in. He looks at me. He goes, okay, Wolf. Pushes all his money in.
Doesn't fold. He goes in.
I turn over my cards and I clobber him.
Oh.
I know he doesn't know what he's doing.
Out.
He's out in the first hand.
First
hand. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
And you know what? I
felt bad.
I got to tell you something. Like, that night I felt really stupid, and I still feel really stupid. And then I was, like, steaming as a couple of days went on because I realized that you knew that I was really green, and you did take advantage. Like,
I didn't know you were green. I thought you were a card player.
You could have,
what?
You know, you could have bet, you could have bet like crazy and still won the hand. To go all in on the first hand, you just.
But that's how I play. I'm there to win.
You know what?
By the way, he's a strange guy when he plays. He's a whole different guy. Howard just turns into a different guy.
What do you mean?
You get very serious. Like,
it's a serious thing with
even
me.
when he's out, if he's out, like I tried to talk to him and I realized he doesn't want to talk. He's
watching the cards.
He's watching the cards and he just takes
I'm watching how guys play. You want to know how focused I was in that game? So at one point in the game, winner takes all. So I'm watching Wayne Siegel, the card dealer from Legend Plus.
Oh, you didn't say Wayne was there.
I did. Wayne is sitting there with almost all the chips on the table.
Yeah.
It's coming down. I could see it's going to be me, him, and one other guy.
Wayne knows how to play cards?
Wayne knows how to play cards. I've played with Wayne before. And suddenly, I'm looking at Wayne's big pile, his big stash, and it hits me. I go, I'm taking every dime from this son of a bitch. That pile is not going to be his. It's going to be mine.
What was your plan?
I waited my time out for the right moment. I just knew. Like, you know when you know something? I knew I'm going to take this guy's whole pile. And I'm saying to myself, if I announce that, everyone's going to think I'm an ass.
That's ridiculous.
But I'm going to take his whole pile.
Those are my chips.
Those are my chips. He's just holding them. And I won.
Yeah, no.
Now, let me ask you something. Did you do any bluffing? Do you bluff?
I do. At the right time.
You're a good bluffer?
I don't know that I'm great, but
Have you ever gotten people out on a bluff?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But when, 𝗵𝗶𝗍's saying, you could have gone easier, you gotta be a killer.
That's what Tom was saying.
Seriously, it wasn't that I knew you were green. And you know what? You could have had something underneath that hand.
I could have pulled a king.
That could have been your act.
That's right. It seemed to me it was a logical time to go all in, just because it was the first hand.
Logical time.
Yeah, I mean, and then I took your big stash of money.
Right.
And it financed the rest of my game.
That's right.
You were seeing what you were made of.
And then, like 5 hands later, Wayne took Booker's stash of money. Then suddenly it was Howard versus Wayne.
Yeah.
What did everybody get to start out with?
What do you mean? A ton of chips. You mean how many chips?
How much money?
You get like
$8,000.
Yeah, $8,000.
Yeah,
well,
but it's funny because
it's only $200.
Though. One hand.
But
he's out of there.
Yeah. And he had to sit and shuffle the cards for us as we played.
Robin, I was absolutely their card for the rest of the night. I won't even deny that.
𝗵𝗶𝗍 became the card.
It was.
And we went over the scores. Couple of minutes, had a nice relaxing night. The girls.
Scores east or west?
West.
You're keeping it west.
Keeping it new school.
But here's what I wanted to ask you about the card game. That was interesting. I guess there's 2 ways to play cards, right?
Go ahead.
One way is it's a social event,
Go ahead.
And guys get together, break each other's balls, and hang out.
Not interested.
Exactly. Howard's not interested in that.
You want to play cards?
This is not a friendly game just so the guys can get together.
I'm there to play cards, and I can't sit and small talk if I'm going to pay attention.
It's funny because
I'll tell you what pisses me off in a card game. When a guy sits there and he's yentering it up and talking, he's not paying attention to the cards.
And then he has to ask you where you are in the game.
Yeah, and then he doesn't know whether to put in money. And I got to go, it's your turn to bet. That's Vinny.
Right.
And Vinny wins a couple of lucky hands, and then he starts betting stupid money.
Well, I thought you were getting irritated because some guys were talking about what cards they had while the game was still on.
Yeah.
That irritates you.
Right. And I said to Booker at one point, when you're dealing, don't show the bottom card. You're giving me an unfair advantage. I don't want that.
You really want to play the game.
So at the end of the game, he comes up to me and goes, by the way, the whole game, I could see your hand. You don't hide your hand well. I said, you know what? I'll tell you what we're going to do. Next card game, you know my hand ahead of time? Every time you know my hand ahead of time, I'll give you $100.
Yeah, how did he lose if he knew your hand?
Right.
Yeah. I said, you're so bright. I said, you're just saying that because I busted your balls. You don't know how to deal. He goes, no, I saw your hand every time. I go, you were out. Of course you saw my hand.
You weren't playing.
Yeah.
It's funny because we were on our way over to Scores, and we were in Howard's giant vehicle, and Howard and Tom were sitting on the back seat, and Vinny, Ross, Wayne, and Booker were sitting on the other side and laughing it up. And Tom and Howard were commenting on that those guys are a hair too chatty for them for a card game.
Right. Tom and I are getting
Tom takes it very seriously. Tom puts the sunglasses on. I thought he was goofing around. There's no fun.
Let me ask you something. How do you think you could do any good at all?
Oh, they were talking about
that. A real card game with real players?
No.
They were saying that
I get killed.
You guys were saying how you'd like to take it up another level.
I played at the Borgata with some real card players, and they were very good.
Did you play Hold'em or did you play another game?
First I played, you were there with me. I won that tourney amongst all of us at the table.
The Texas Hold'em thing.
Texas Hold'em, I won. But then I went with some hardcore guys. That was a little more rough.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're all in cahoots or whatever.
Yeah, you don't know what's happening. When you walk in, do they all gang up to take your money?
Yeah. No, and let me tell you something. Just because it's a friendly game doesn't mean you don't take it seriously.
Oh, no,
that's what Tom and I were talking about. You want to sit and talk for the night, get together with your wife and her friends and sit there and talk. This is serious business with me. I'm there to play cards. I'm sorry.
I know. I said leave it to Howard to take the fun out of playing cards.
Oh, please. Here's another thing, too, I want to say. Like, 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗿𝗃 didn't come to the card game because he told my girlfriend that he sits down and he loses his money right away, and Howard's no fun because he sits there with his hood on and doesn't say anything.
You have a hood on?
Now, listen. Yes.
Unibomber.
I didn't use the hood this time. I didn't need it. But let me tell you something. I didn't need the hood. The hood freaks everyone out. But let me tell you something. When I'm playing cards, first of all, I'm not there to amuse 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗿𝗃. He misses the point. Why is it incumbent upon me to make everybody happy?
Nobody was saying that it was.
That's what Richie's saying. He won't come because I'm no fun. Well, what do you need me to be fun? Be fun yourself. And secondly,
so if he's going to lose his money, you got to entertain him.
And secondly, he has no business being in the card game. He doesn't know how to play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that he's actually paying admission for some entertainment.
He's paying $200 to see Howard Stern do his show. And I'm not interested in doing a show. I'm there to play cards. You want to have a serious game? I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Tom?
Right.
We see eye to eye on this.
Texas Hold'em is a serious game.
Right.
If you're playing a stakes game, then you can kibitz all you want. But Texas Hold'em is you knock the guys out as quickly as you can and you win the money.
I schooled you.
You know, I mean, I came in third place and
I schooled you.
How long did he last? He was third out.
He hung in there.
Third from the last.
He tried to hang in there with me.
I did
but I had to clean him out.
Trying to run the game, and the next time we have to have a deal.
Are we making excuses?
No.
Tom's a good guy to have at the game because he did run the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What does that mean?
He counts the chips.
Tom got there early. Tom counted all the chips, laid them out. Tom brought the automatic card shuffler. He had it all going.
If Tom wasn't there, I would have left. I would not put up with it.
I had a great time.
Right.
Had a good. I mean, I wish I'd won, but the whole night was a good night.
Well, you couldn't win. I knew I was winning.
You guys ought to do this regularly and see what happens.
Oh, I would win every time.
Oh, really?
Pretty much.
No,
I mean, unless the luck was really bad.
The highlight of my night was I had a great Cobb salad. You know what I mean?
Gary was over there eating. At one point, I go, how come my cards aren't shuffled? Where's my boy?
No, you know what? This is how weird you guys are. Tom brings this automatic card shuffler, so I really am like the shuffling the cards.
Yeah,
and at one point, Tom goes, you know what? That card shuffler is making a little bit too much noise.
Get up the table.
Well, it was right in my head. Right. I'm trying to think. He could turn around, so you don't bother him. Go to another table. Yeah, that was the highlight of my week off.
I love playing that game, though.
Yeah.
It's a great game.
Me too.
Tournament style, hold 'em all in.
We were there.
Play.
We did it.
Yep.
Well, I want to see you guys play
Wayne's
with some
good.
real players, see how you do.
Wayne's good, but I looked at that big pile of his, and I said, that's going to be mine. I knew it. I knew it was going to be mine.
I never had a big pile.
I never felt as if his pile was going to be his. I knew his pile was mine.
How did you take him out?
I went all in, just like with Baba.
No, but I'm just saying, what did you have?
I'll tell you how I took him out.
All right.
I go all in. We were pretty much even at this point.
Uh-huh.
He kept trying to sucker me into some bad bets because it was an $8,000 buy-in at that point.
Oh.
You had to have a lot of money to just be in.
Right, the blinds were up big.
The blinds were up big. But I kept waiting my time. And I see a king and 9. King 9 in suit.
Uh-huh.
I know this is my time. Boom. All in. King 9. No pair, nothing.
Really?
And he goes all in with me.
Well, how did
with
you
a
know?
dumbass 8-5 or something.
How did you know,
Queen
though?
8, I think.
Yeah, Queen 8?
Queen 8.
So wait a second. He was one. You had a king 9. He had a queen 8.
They turn over the cards. Guess who pulled the pair of kings?
That's called luck.
It's not called luck. The odds were in my favor.
Oh, yeah. But based on what?
No,
based on King 9. You got to know how to play the game.
Right, yeah.
He had the
high cards.
Right, but when you had King 9, had any of the cards been turned over yet?
Nope. Doesn't matter. You got to know your hand.
But that's what you start with. You say, I can make something with this.
King
This
9
is possible.
suit is a good hand, especially heads up.
And he had to hand over his money. Same way I done to you, Baba Boo.
But it wasn't like you bluffed him out of the game. Like you saw something weak in his game and you said...
But I knew it was my time.
Ah, you felt
timing. I knew it.
BS.
See, the only problem...
One card turns over, and suddenly it's not Howard's time.
That's right. If he had...
It was my time. I knew I was going to win.
The only problem with tournament style as a degenerate gambler is you don't get enough juice from the betting.
Yes, you do.
Well, I mean, but it's like...
Dude,
it's
when
like,
you go all in...
No matter, yeah, but it doesn't affect how much you lose. Right. It just affects, you just lose whatever the buy-in.
You'd actually need to lose what was on the table.
Well, whatever you raise doesn't mean...
Artie needs to lose more.
Right.
Not enough.
I need to lose more.
All right, I gotta take a break. I promised everyone I'm going to take their phone calls. I swear to you, let me take this break. Let's take some phone calls. There's much to talk about. Much to talk about.
You're exactly right. I just figured something out about myself. I need to lose more.
Yes, that's what you're saying.
Right.
There's not enough at stake.
And here's a secret message to Chauncey. Buy cattle futures.
Yeah, Chauncey.
Yeah, Chauncey.
Go long.
Go ahead. Go long. Whatever that means.
Pork bellies. Right.
Pork bellies. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
The Howard Stern Show on Hollywood Squares.
Yes, Biggie, what famous person wrote, quote, fart for freedom, fart for liberty, and fart proudly?
It has to be Howard Stern.
I agree. Benjamin Franklin.
And just one other thing we were going to talk about, Howard Stern.
Howard Stern, who
Shock Howard Stern
dubs himself the king of all media.
Radio host, Howard Stern.
I don't listen to him, but an awful lot of people do.
Yeah. Now you're talking. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right now. Right. All right. I promise to take a few phone calls, and I will. Let's see. Double A, what's up, pal?
Hey, Howard, how's it going? What's going on?
How's it going? What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? How's it going? What's going on? Howard? What's going on? Howard? What's going on? Howard?
Come on, Double A.
The night before your big scandal on the Post, I went out to see Artie, Reverend Bob Levy, and Jim Florentine out in Philly, my friend Ron, and a few guys from the Stern Show and all that. So we're partying until like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Right.
First thing in the morning, I get a call on my cell from High Pitch Eric, 8 o'clock in the morning. This is after partying all night long. Howard's in trouble. He's like, all worried, whatever. So finally I get up, I go over to their room, and I check out the Post, and as much as I love you, bro, the first thing that I'm thinking in my mind is my master plan to how I get to be with Beth, though.
Wow. When they haul me off to prison.
That's right. You'll be that strong shoulder.
Because the thing is, you're already guilty in so many people's eyes. Like, I didn't even read the thing and all that. Some things like, oh, my God, how am I going to be with Beth? What do I do for Beth, though? How do I comfort her through all this?
See, right away, guys moving in on my woman.
Absolutely.
And by the way, I used to take Double A as a joke, but this guy evidently gets hot chicks.
He does.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing now.
He wears them down. I think he's the BTK. What is that?
BTK.
The
BTK killer.
You read about that guy?
Yes, that is freaky.
There was this dude. Hey, Double A, thanks.
All right, man, have a great day.
Yeah, see, I would have expected them to pick up a Double A for something like that.
Yeah, I could believe that. There was this dude. Where was it, Rob?
It was Wichita?
Wichita, Kansas. Like, there was somebody in the neighborhood killing people, and his thing, they called him the BTK killer because he would torture, kill, and bind, torture, and kill.
Yeah. But he gave himself the name because he used to contact the newspapers, and he referred to himself as BTK.
Yeah, he's one of those creeps that kills people, but like is all proud of it and calls the media.
Writes you and tells you.
Yeah. He talks more to the media than Chauncey.
Now that's hard to do. That's hard to do.
So the guy's horrible. He's going around through these neighborhoods killing people, and, you know. So they finally caught the guy. But everyone in the neighborhood knew it had to be somebody who was sort of upstanding in the neighborhood. It had to be someone who knew the neighborhood. And it turned out to be this regular guy, had a wife, church-going man.
2 kids. Yeah, he's a Cub Scout leader.
Yeah, he's everything.
Well, that makes sense.
He's, active in his church, and he works security jobs, and he works for the city.
Worked for the city. He used to drive around in his car and, like, make sure everybody,
Mr. Compliance.
Yeah, like kind of stuff. If you're your gas grill is on in the backyard, he'd fine you. Or if your grass was too long, fine you.
But they also said at one point he had I guess he was some kind of installer of security systems, which would give him access to people's, houses and their alarm systems and everything.
Yeah. What?
Did you hear how they caught him?
What?
Did you hear how they caught him?
Of course I know how they caught him.
Okay.
Thank you.
I thought he was here. Hey, Howard, that was a creepy way to introduce yourself.
I know everything. It's a wild story?
Kind of.
All right, why is it wild?
Well, they had some DNA from him from years ago.
Right.
And his daughter suspected him, and she went to the police. And they got a DNA sample from her, and they were able to match it to her DNA.
You think that's wild?
Yeah, I think so.
What's wild about that?
What's so wild about that, man?
Well, one, that the daughter would go to the police.
That's wild.
I thought his dog turned him in.
I know, you'd think, like, if your dad is the BTK killer, I'd want to keep that quiet so I wouldn't be embarrassed.
Good news.
Yeah, well, that's what I immediately think about the family. Like, oh, my God, you've been living in a neighborhood where everybody thought you had it all together, and now they realize Dad is the BTK killer.
Thanks for ruining my life, Dad. BTK killer.
Any Boy Scout leader who's active in the church, they should just round those people up.
Yeah.
It seems like they're doing
let's start questioning them first.
Right.
Yeah. Let's go right to those Boy Scout leaders every time.
Active in the church.
Yeah.
He's meeting all the requirements.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we did that already. Okay, look. Went to the Knick game Saturday night with my daughter.
Yeah, who were they playing?
Beth and I took her with my 12-year-old daughter.
Somebody told me they saw you there.
Yeah, they were playing the Indiana Pacers.
Good game.
Good game. Knicks won.
Yeah, they won.
Yeah. I knew Spike Lee must be at the Academy Awards, but I didn't see him.
He wasn't there.
I didn't see him marching around.
Did you notice his new glasses?
Very, very nice. Very stylish.
I was like, oh, he got special glasses just for the Oscars.
I always sit across from Woody and Sun Yi, and I'm always I can't take my eyes off them.
You can't stop watching them to watch the game.
Woody looks miserable.
Miserable. Absolutely.
Now,
miserable.
did you see that article?
The direct opposite of fun. Like,
right.
It looks like you haven't.
Yeah, like, why do you go?
But now he's stuck. Because he stole a woman's daughter.
Yeah.
So he can't leave her.
No.
That would make him the creep of the earth.
Stole his daughter.
Well, that's true. Did you see that article that was on Mia Farrow?
Yeah.
That was in the paper. I think it was the same day of your disgrace.
Yeah. I was being disgraced on the cover while... don't even remind me.
I know.
Yeah.
But, looking at it, it's like Woody met Suni when she was 7.
I know. Yeah, I was watching.
You forget how creepy it is.
It's really hard to pay attention at the Knick game when you're staring at Woody.
It is, you're right.
Because you want to look at what's the scene, you know?
I've been there now since, that whole thing, and it is hard to look at anything else because she looks miserable, he looks miserable.
They should have to stand behind a scrim.
Right.
Well, it's always funny because you used to look at Woody Allen because he was a great director.
Yeah.
Now you look at him because he's married to Suni.
None of the players ever come over and say hello to me, and why should they? But this guy on the Indiana Pacers, their star guy, O'Neal.
O'Neal, yeah, he's good.
He came over, gave me respect, shook my hand, and I went, that was really nice, because, all the Knicks guys, and all these guys are black guys, they went over and said, Fat Joe was sitting next to me, the rap guy, lean back. Yeah. My niggas don't dance. They just pull up their pants and do the rock away.
He's been on.
Yeah. Good guy. Sits down. Holy mackerel. This guy's got bling bling.
Yeah.
He's dolled up. He's got a chick with him, smoking hot. Rings look like
what was
diamonds.
It looks like knuckles, like a set of brass knuckles.
Like brass knuckles,
diamonds.
But the diamonds. And I'm saying to myself, the whole time I'm obsessed now that Fat Joe is taking every dime he's earning and sticking it on this broad's finger.
You almost want to give him advice, like, what are you doing?
I wanted to just pull, because I like the guy.
Yeah.
He's like a cool guy. And I said, I want to say to him, what are you doing? Get over here. And smack you around a little bit.
The money needs to last.
I got really upset.
Yeah.
My daughter was so excited. She was like, oh, there's Fat Joe. I go, Fat Joe? I said, that's
what do
disrespectful.
You know about Fat Joe?
I go, well, you don't call a guy fat. She goes, no, that's his name.
There's Ugly Sid.
Yeah. It's my ugly dad.
There's Ugly Woody.
So, I had to explain to Ashley, 12 years old, about Woody running off with his daughter. She goes,
she didn't know the whole story?
She goes, that's disgusting. I go, I know.
That's what, that was the other thing. In Mia's article, she says it was so devastating to her kids that they lost their sister, and that, Seamus is Woody's son. His father married his sister.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
It just goes on and on and on, the craziness there. And then Mia says, and she's right, how the heck did they get to adopt children?
Yeah.
With that history.
I know.
Well, it's creepy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like Halle Berry gets to run around after running somebody over and leaving the scene of an accident.
Right, people have her on the red carpet.
Woody Allen gets to adopt kids. And meanwhile, Tommy Chong's in jail for selling bongs.
Right.
How does that work?
Nothing's making sense.
I know.
You want to really get creeped out. The movie Hannah and Her Sisters, which I guess from 1986, she's in it, Sun Yi.
Right.
Playing one of the little kids at the Thanksgiving scene.
Oh,
right, yeah.
That's great. They should show that on the news every night.
It's really weird to look at it because he's directing her as a kid,
I love you.
But
so
he was her dad.
I'm at the Knick game, and Fat Joe was real cool, let my daughter take pictures with him, and she was, like, way into it. And I noticed, like, a lot of the black Knicks, which is true.
The Knicks.
No, they're called the black Knicks now.
Oh, stop
a lot of the black guys on the Knicks come over and, like, you know, they high-five Fat Joe.
Right.
And, like, you know, I'm all right with that. I mean, listen, okay, they like Fat Joe. They like that song or whatever. But I go, no one's giving me mad props. You know? So all of a sudden, O'Neill comes over, which makes me look good in front of my daughter. And he goes, hey, man, just want to say hello to you. And I get up, I shake his hand and everything. And then I'm rooting for him. I said, you know, screw this. I'm going to vote for him.
Yeah, the Knicks don't talk to you.
Knicks don't talk to me. Oh, they can only talk to Spike Lee and Fat Joe. I'm like, I get it. I'm sorry I'm not black.
Sorry, I'm Caucasian.
You know what? That's really sad, because they do know who you are and they're fans.
Yeah, oh yeah, but they don't. They
won't acknowledge
No.
it. Not in public.
Because Whitey can't get acknowledged. I know it's a racial thing.
They don't want their friends to see.
Yeah.
It takes guts to sit in those seats, because the Pacers are the team that went into the stands earlier this year, remember?
Right.
Well, are those guys still on the floor?
Is it the Pacers who went into the stands?
Yeah, the Pacers
it was the Pacers and the Pistons.
Well, they're very well behaved now, the Pacers.
Well, I don't... A couple of the guys are still on the team who were involved, but I think Artest, the main guy, right?
He's suspended for the year, but O'Neill was one of the guys, right?
Oh, yeah, he was there. He was
involved. Shaking hands with him.
I like the guy.
I would make friends with him.
Oh, no wonder he's shaking hands with me. No one else wants to shake hands with him.
I would make friends with the guy, too. I don't know.
I didn't know that.
That's right. O'Neill was one of the guys, now that you say that.
See, that's my problem. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm like, hey, one of the basketball players is shaking my hand.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I didn't know he's, like, running up in the stands.
He's a great player. Just, you know, he wasn't...
A little bit feisty that night.
Yeah. Well, he's on the amends tour.
Right.
But, and then all of a sudden, they put that camera on me, you know? They put your face up on the big screen.
Jumbotron thing.
People are very nice. They get excited. But the funniest thing is they play Baba Booey when my picture comes on.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Very funny. They take that Knick game, they make it like a Broadway show. I swear to God, between the music, the Knick City dancers, the Knick City kids dancers.
Right.
There's so much noise going on that you think something's happening.
The music is great. The halftime is great when they got this Chinese, they had all black guys doing like Chinese gymnastics, like jumping up through the sky.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful.
I like the Knick City kids. Do they come out?
They're cute.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah, I didn't want Woody Allen there.
Yeah, keep them away from Woody.
Well, when I went, the one time I had those seats, I saw LeBron James play, which I was lucky to see. He was great.
I would like to see that.
He had a full conversation with Jay-Z. Like, while he's playing, Jay-Z was sitting sort of next to me with this other little kid whose name was Ta. They were calling him Ta.
Mm-hmm.
Ta.
Ta. LeBron James is playing.
Who's it? Jay-Z's kid's name is Ta?
He was sitting next to a kid named Ta. I don't know if it's Jay-Z's kid.
I don't know if it's Jay-Z's kid. Whose kid is it?
Ta. Like
Ta.
Ta, yeah.
Everybody knows Ta.
Yeah, LeBron James is playing defense. He's going, you Ta, sit down, Ta.
Yo, Ta.
Right.
Tuna Ta.
Right, that's what it sounds like.
On the sideline.
You ever had some tuna Ta right there?
And no one knows who he's talking. Like, I look over startled, like, I don't know who he's talking to. He's talking to the kid. The kid waves hi to him, and he's playing the game.
But I know with the Knicks, it was a white guy thing, because I know they know who I am. You know, like I'm, you know, because they were coming over to Fat Joe.
Pretty recognizable,
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, well, I've met some of the guys, and they all talk about the show.
Yeah, well, you're black. I'm not allowed to be talked to.
I'm not saying they talk to me on the court either, but I know they know the show.
I've been through all that racial crap my whole life. I've been discriminated against by black people. So I'm used to it.
Loved and hated all.
Loved and hated all at the same time. But like Stephen Marbury could have come over and said hello.
And he's a big fan. I know it for a fact.
Really?
Yeah.
Doesn't even acknowledge me. Looks like a real dick.
No, he loves the show.
Come over. Hello there, Howard Stern. Happening, brother?
That's a perfect Marbury.
Wham Ta.
Where am Ta?
Heidi Ta sitting next to me. I didn't like Beyonce singing every song at the Academy Awards.
I didn't either, especially when she was singing in other languages.
No, I didn't like
you knew
that.
she didn't know what she was singing about.
Right, because Beth is fluent in French, and I said, what's Beyonce singing? And she goes, I don't understand a word she's saying.
I was saying that, too. I said, she's not singing those words properly. I don't know what she's singing.
And those little fat French kids didn't know what she was singing either.
Well, they were American.
Oh, really?
That was the American Boys Choir.
Yeah, those were fat American.
Who even had one?
Right. American Boys Choir. Dressed like the worst clothes ever.
Yeah, if you're a boy, you don't want to be dressed like that.
No.
You don't want to be in the American Boys Choir.
Hello. This is NAMBLA, the North American Men-Boy Love Association. In New York, the Horatio Alger chapter meets on the first Saturday of each month from noon to 2:30 p.m. For any other matter, please leave your message at the end of the beep. We'll call you back as soon as possible, but we'll have to do it in collect. In the meanwhile, and if you're a boy, do not despair. Be true to your feelings. Times will change, and your oppression will end. But if you're a man, be safe, be brave, and above all, be proud to be a boy lover. In either case, do call us again. Best time is in the evening between 8:30 to 10:30. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't the boys have to be in bed 8:30 to 10:30?
That's the best time to call.
Let's keep it real because I'm keeping it real.
That's when boy lovers can come out and talk.
Right.
Because all the kids are asleep. Yeah. Right. That's something I just wanted to tell you, too. Just went out of my mind.
The other thing that I thought was interesting is, you know, the Spanish people on the show have to make sure you realize how important the Spanish nominations are.
Right.
That was the first time a Spanish song had ever been nominated for an Academy Award.
I didn't know that.
Well, they said it right there. I wouldn't have known it either.
How would I know that?
Hayek told me that.
Salma Hayek.
And then she had to interpret. And for you who don't speak Spanish, I will interpret some of the words to this most beautiful song.
Thank you. I need that. No, it's time for me to go out and get something to eat. Yeah, no, I went to bed early. I just said, I got to go to sleep.
And then, of course, it has to be sung by, you know, you have to have Santana.
Oh, Santana.
And, oh, yeah, they didn't leave that to Beyonce. Santana and Antonio Banderas have to come out and sing the song.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Antonio Banderas sang a song?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a couple calls. I promised I would. Kelly, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard. Hi, everyone. I hate to be so naive, but I know that Artie and Fred are going with you because they don't have anything else to do. I'm just wondering about Robin.
Yeah, we're all going to
For all of you?
Yes.
Okay, great. I didn't know. I
None
have a
of us
job.
have
I didn't
anything
know.
else to do.
Yeah, not including me. That's
Okay,
all
good.
I have to do. Just
I
go
love
to
you all.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Bye.
No, the confusion is because you got your own television show with Sony Television. So everyone thinks you're leaving here to go do the TV show, but you're playing it
I'm
smart.
not leaving anywhere.
You're taking all your jobs. You're like a
That's
Jamaican.
right.
You're going to work all day and
I'm
night.
like a crazy Jamaican person.
And that woman is overlooking my very lucrative landscaping business.
So what are you going to do? Like, you're going to run off the air with us and then go do your TV show every day?
That's right. The TV show will be
Ooh.
in the afternoon.
Somebody's going to be a little bit crabby.
Me?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Oh, please.
Be very
Please.
happy.
5 days a week.
Yeah.
Not on. I don't know how you're going to keep that up.
Something anyway.
Something's going to crack.
What?
Just so long as it is in my head. I'm stressed out.
No.
Oh, please. You're going to do the show from 6 to 10 in the morning.
Yes.
Then you're going to go over to Sony.
Mm-hmm. Or wherever Sony might be putting me.
And record the 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄 show.
That's right.
Oy vey. That sounds like a lot of work.
Hey, we've done lots of work before.
Yeah, but you're not getting any younger.
Well, that's why I have to do it now.
Yeah.
If I wait any longer, I won't be doing it.
Well, if that Tony Danza show can be successful, you're going to be huge. There's no way you could miss.
That's a good way to look at it.
Holy mackerel. Yeah, that's going to be some schedule. What do you got to do? Then you got to start taping what time?
Sometime early in the afternoon.
Oh, my God. Early afternoon?
Yeah.
Like 1 or 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Oh, this is a disaster.
What are you talking about? Didn't we do a whole movie while I was doing it?
Yeah.
Hi, get out of the way, please.
Yeah,
and
we
I'd
did.
leave right after here and go over there.
But that lasted a month or 2 for you.
Yeah, but, then you get into a training schedule. That's what you do.
You better hope that show fails.
How dare you? How dare you? Wash your mouth out with soap.
If the people are listening, don't watch this show. Do me a
Stop
favor.
it.
Oh, please.
Please watch this show.
It's my nightmare.
Oh, stop.
You're going to be so crabby.
Oh, I'm not you. Who's the one who sleeps 8 hours and still complains?
Me.
That's right. That's you, not me.
We'll see. So you got to go there, and then you got to go. What do you got to do? Like your hair, your makeup. Then
sure.
you got, and then what do they prep you?
Yes. While I'm in hair and makeup.
Got it all figured out, don't you?
That's right.
And we'll see.
I'll show you.
Get home around 6 o'clock at night.
That's right.
Woozy.
I go right to sleep. I'll have a great life.
Yeah, sounds good. All these shows. It's important. All right, look, you're driven. I'm happy for you, believe me.
I must get out there.
If that makes you happy, makes me happy. What do I know?
I heard somebody say the funniest thing the other day. Rush Limbaugh is going to Afghanistan.
Good.
To, I guess, figure out what's going on over there.
Yeah.
But isn't that where the greatest amount of drugs is coming from at this point?
That's right. Afghanistan.
Yeah. Yes.
In fact, they're spraying the fields so they won't get any poppies growing. Bong hit Limbaugh.
He can't get his hillbilly heroin anywhere. He's going to Afghanistan.
He's going to get real heroin.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you in Afghanistan.
Hey, how you doing there, Howard?
Hey, Bobo.
Bobo, how are you? Listen, Mel's working really hard, huh? He's got signed up NASCAR races on Sirius.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, by the way, I knew nothing about it in advance. Just so everybody knows. I really don't. Nobody tells me.
Spike?
Now everyone's afraid to tell me anything.
Right.
I remember that day you get on here, you said Beth didn't know about it, no one knew about it.
Well, hey, listen, what can I tell you?
These bunch of idiots.
No. Let me tell you something.
Job, right?
They're absolutely doing their job, and they should do their job, and they're doing a good job. I don't have any problem with it. I think that anytime you see the stock market, things should be investigated.
We
because
don't want any shenanigans.
I don't want shenanigans.
Yeah, right.
And if anybody's going to benefit, it should be me.
That's right.
So that's it. I'm very selfish that way.
Hey, I can't wait for you to go over there, man. It's going to be great.
Yeah, well, NASCAR, I personally don't understand NASCAR. I don't understand it on TV. I sure as hell don't understand it on radio, but if it brings in more subscribers, I'm all for it.
I know, that was another discussion. Yeah. It's like, do people want to listen to NASCAR?
Because I opened up the paper, aside from getting over the shock of seeing my own face there again with a new government agency, I'm sitting there going, wow, what is this? The race car driving on radio.
Races on the radio?
Yeah, but evidently it's a big deal. I'm all for it.
Hey, that was a nice shot of you jogging in the park there, huh?
Oh.
I know.
I know. You see, that's the problem I have with all this. I just don't want my picture in the paper.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm not doing anything.
I know.
I'm honest. I swear it.
What did they have a picture of you doing what?
Jogging, man. I mean, and it looks horrible.
Well, even the one they had the day of that first article, it was like this. They had to get you in the moment, right?
Yeah.
This is Howard walking on the street yesterday.
Yeah. Big deal. They've got 1 million of those pictures.
Right.
You got to admit that's a better picture than the other one that I always put in when you're looking up.
Yeah.
One,
I do appreciate that. That was very nice. Thank you.
I love you, man. Bye-bye.
Yeah, not the worst. You wake up on a Saturday morning, you friggin' front page news, and I'm like, oh my God, what is this?
And you do have to
My
read
poor
to
parents.
see if you're going to be arrested.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Whoa.
Are the police at the door?
My life couldn't be any more complicated. Well, what am I going to do?
Hey, that's life.
That's life.
Oh, you know what I'm reading now? I can't get enough of? Johnny Carson's will.
Yeah, they're fighting over his money.
Oh, my goodness.
I love that. I love when guys leave it vague.
Yeah. And most of the money is going to Alex.
Yeah, the wife. Why not? She's doing that old crow.
She had left him.
She did?
Yeah.
She was living in Pennsylvania somewhere.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They were saying she was visiting family.
Well, I heard that she was no longer at his side and they were having problems.
We don't know that.
And this is what they're reading. This is what they say in the tabloids anyway.
Oh, really?
And that she was living there. She had to rush back to his side when she heard, he's taking his last few breaths. You better get there. So she's going to get and they're saying he was worth $450 million.
Wow.
Wow, I didn't know he had that kind of scratch. That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
Man.
And I thought that, what should you give your kids if you have $450 million?
I don't know, but that wife deserves a lot. She was doing the old, decrepit Johnny.
Right.
And she's hot.
And I agree. I said, you know what? Why would people be surprised that she's getting the bulk of the estate?
She should get it.
That's what you do.
She put in a good 20 years with him, sitting in seclusion while bloated Johnny was doing her.
And I thought, the kids they say splitting whatever else, and so they probably will get about $40 million apiece.
That's not enough?
I was like, that's a good sum of money.
I wouldn't be fighting.
Good sum of money.
You didn't have to do Johnny.
And you didn't have to do anything.
Right.
You got that for just being born.
Hey, Richard, what's up?
Hey, what's happening?
Everything.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was calling because I used to work with the BTK suspect.
Really?
For real?
For real.
Where are you from?
Wichita.
Wow.
What's his name?
Dennis Rader.
Oh, you're right about that. Not like
Hey,
you
way to
couldn't
go.
have the paper right in front of you.
Yeah,
Chris can verify it for you.
Okay.
He was just a really weird dude, real meticulous, and really into every drawn out maps and doing everything perfectly to a T. And he was always real unfriendly, especially with males that he met, and condescending and aloof.
Yeah, you find that with serial killers.
Yeah, don't you hate these serial killers? They're not friendly. They're so aloof.
And they're meticulous.
I hate that. Don't you hate that they're odd?
Well, he went so long without getting caught, which was one of the most surprising things.
Yeah, but,
and he taunted police with letters until they finally came down on him.
Yeah, that always makes me believe he wants to get caught. But, here's the thing. Isn't it weird, though? I mean, the guy was a church-going guy, had a family, kids, the wife, big member of the community.
Yeah, they're even searching the church for clues.
Yeah.
But don't guys like that, like a lot of creeps hide behind the church, though, don't they?
How do they know he's even the killer, though? I didn't see.
Well, he's confessed, apparently,
to
a few,
yeah. Well,
yeah, he might be. Yeah, so they're up to 10 so far that he's confessed to, or pinned on him or something.
So did the dude ever try to kill you?
No, he never did. I always thought he was a wuss.
Right.
Yeah, see?
He showed you.
He could have, I guess. As I woke up with a slit throat or something.
Right. Yeah, that's always
Bound,
creepy.
tortured, and killed, yeah.
I was reading an account. One lady said, this guy, what he used to do for a living was he'd go around and he'd be like, he's not a policeman, but he was like a policeman wannabe. Like he'd go around and make sure that your washing machine pipes were connected properly or something.
Well, it was a compliance officer. I said, of course he was meticulous. He was a compliance officer.
Yeah, so one woman said she used to bust this guy's balls all the time and yell at him because he was always busting her balls. She goes, I can't believe he didn't kill me. She was almost insulted.
What's wrong with me?
What's wrong with me? He didn't kill me. She goes, oh, my God, you realize I used to fight with this guy? I didn't know he was a killer. I go, yeah, duh. I never fight with anyone.
He did kill some lady that was like 3 houses down from him that they finally figured out that he's the one that did it.
Yeah. Did he kill hot chicks? Or it seems like he would kill men and women.
Mostly after the first one, it was all women after that.
Were they like hot young chicks? Or was he
No, not all of them. Some of them were in there looked like some of the pictures, it looked to me like they're in like their 50s.
So maybe he had a mother thing.
Sometimes you can't get a hot young chick, so you have to.
Come here, you old bag.
I'm going to kill you.
Well, maybe he was angry at his mother. That's what a lot of these guys are angry at their mothers. Mother, wah. My mother didn't let me wear Levi's to school.
Let me kill every chick I see.
Biatch. Wah.
Right?
Yeah, they got to string that cat up. Although, I don't know. Halle Berry walks free. I think they got to just put Tommy Chong back in jail.
He'll be at the Academy Awards next year.
Yeah. I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
What does the Howard Stern Show mean to you?
Hi, this is Scott, the engineer, and the Howard Stern Show means to me that we have a voice of reason in this country as opposed to all those maniacs that want to force their beliefs on everybody else. And it's also fun, enjoyable, creative. I love working here, and it changed my life.
The Howard Stern Show. It means so much to so many.
We're listening to the man responsible for getting Arnold Schwarzenegger elected governor.
True.
Howard Stern.
Thank you for that.
You go, girl.
Thank you. We're back live on a Monday. Oh, when's our next vacation?
We just got back.
Oh, great. Tonight on E, Jamie, the annoying chick, gets evaluated and farted on. Jamie wants to know why guys don't like her, and I give her some advice. I think she talks too much. Then we get Dan the farter to shut her up. And this will probably be the last farting show you'll hear over commercial airwaves because they won't let me do them anymore.
Right, that'll be the end, the last one.
Tom says he doesn't want any more farting, and you can have some farts, but they can't be too long and wet because the FCC will be upset. And then he said also no farting in a girl's face because God only knows why that's wrong. I mean, I know why it's wrong morally. I don't know why it's wrong indecency-wise.
I mean, taste-wise, it may not be the greatest thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, to me, why fart if it can't be in a girl's face? Why waste a fart?
Got Stump the Booey coming up in a minute. Which is funny because I got a whole bunch of things to talk about. Who has time for that crap?
Stump the Booey! Forgo a naked woman?
Whole bunch of yeah, I know. It's supposed to be good looking. A bunch of internet stuff happened while we were away. I'm trying to think of everything that happened while we were gone. And Paris Hilton's Sidekick or whatever that is got hacked into. And
yeah, I read that.
I don't even understand that.
They got all of her friends' phone numbers, including some famous people.
Yeah, I went on the internet. I went on the internet and read her whole BlackBerry or whatever it is, Sidekick or whatever that thing.
Whatever
is.
her phone address system is.
Whatever that thing is, she's busy with.
Yeah.
And I was listening to on the internet, some guy got Christian Slater's number off of Paris Hilton's thing.
Right, yeah, some famous people were in her book.
And this dude has an internet radio show. He made a phony phone call to Christian Slater that lasted 45 minutes where he busted Christian Slater's balls.
Really?
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff going on. Then there's supposedly pictures taken off of her sidekick that you can see, and some of them are naked, supposedly.
She took topless pictures of herself, I read.
Yeah, but I haven't seen those. But someone here said they saw some pictures. Then Fred Durst, someone posted on the internet him having sex with a chick, unprotected. Can you imagine?
Oh.
In this day and age.
How shocking. Yeah, Fred Durst with some chick, but I haven't seen that.
Now, is that just still pictures or is it video?
Video, but I 3 minutes of video that was on his phone or something that they hacked into.
Oh.
And I clicked onto that, but I couldn't get it to come up.
Really?
Yeah. I wasn't sophisticated enough to see that.
Well, there's something.
Yeah, if anybody's got that.
Not everybody can see it.
I'd like to see that. Although I saw some stills of it, it didn't look like the guy had a big wiener.
Well, I'm glad for that.
Yeah, me too. Exactly. Yeah, Brian, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, Howard, good morning.
Morning.
I'm glad you guys are back live and in person. Just wanted to give you some feedback. The best of is unlistenable, dude. The way that they're bleeping everything, you got to come up with something else. Maybe there would be better than that.
I have come up with something else. I'm leaving.
Yeah,
I've come up with something really good.
Yeah, I'm coming with you, bro. It's just I tried to listen to a couple days of it, and I had to move on. You just couldn't understand anything.
And my point is we shouldn't be doing best stuff, but the company will see that as me trying to screw them on my way out. But what happened to the fact that artistically, I don't like what they're doing to my material, but I don't know what to do. I'll just play this out. I've got 10 more months, and I'm done. And as soon as that FCC bill goes through, where, they can fine you individually, I'm just going to play music anyway.
Now, let me ask you something, because that brings up an interesting point. If the FCC can fine the individual artist, and you object to your tapes being played on Best Of, but the company does it anyway, and then there's a fine.
Yeah, I get fined. That's why I'm going to pull my Best Of. I have that right to pull them. Yeah.
Well, pull it, because when did nipple become something that gets bleeped?
Oh, dude, you don't know the half of it. That's nothing. Everything's getting bleeped now. And that's my point. I don't want to go to satellite just to say the F word. I want to go to satellite to get back to what I was doing 10 years ago.
Right now, all we can say is and the.
Yeah.
A lot of that.
None of this stuff is... It's just like watching that Chris Rock, what they did to him because he's the host of the Academy Awards. The guy wasn't funny because they wouldn't let him be Chris Rock.
How sad.
He shouldn't have done it. I told him that. It's just not him.
I don't know what he thought he was going to get out of it. I mean, why did he want to do it?
What he should have done was played it up like Johnny Carson or Bob Hope and just said, hey, on the Oscars, I'm one way, and when I do my stand-up, I'm another. But instead, he was caught in this weird kind of, I'm trying to be who I am, but I can't be.
So it makes me wonder what he was trying to get out of it.
I don't know.
Because it wasn't... He hadn't decided he was going to be something else that night.
Probably got a lot of scratch.
Whoa, these pictures... Someone just gave me the Paris Hilton download stuff from her BlackBerry. She's topless. Good Lord. She's... And here she is. Is that a chick she's making out with?
Oh, God. You got to let me see.
Get over here, Artie.
What are you talking about?
Come here.
Don't bogart those pictures.
That's a chick. She's topless making out with a chick. Look at this?
We had heard that she had done things like that before.
Oh, my God.
That's the girl. There she is kissing her.
Oh, those are hot pictures.
Look at this.
Look at her kids.
She's a good-looking girl, man. I'll give her that. Wow. But she loves taking pictures of herself. Wait a second. Who's taking this picture of her and the girl?
Yeah, she can't be doing that one, can she?
And there's a picture of her holding a baby. Like she goes from making out with a chick topless to holding a baby. Wow. I wonder if these are real.
I mean, it looks real, doesn't it?
Those are hot pictures. Oof.
No, that looks like a dude she's making out with, but then it looks like a girl. And what's going on?
But does it look like a Photoshop job? Or?
No, they look real to me.
Her breasts are, like, sort of perfect there, though, right?
Yeah! You know, the other day I was in a movie theater, and they played the previews of upcoming features, and she's in some horror flick called The House of Wax. It's like, oh, my God, now Paris is in the movie.
I got to say, it pisses me off. I mean, it's like, you know, she doesn't have any talent, and, like, she gets to be a big star. That pisses me off. I don't like it. I'm jealous. I would like to do nothing.
Yeah, I'm
all day.
looking at all the other people, you know, like all these other people who, you know, like have struggled and gone to auditions and done all that stuff. And then there's Paris Hilton working with him.
Yeah.
But hey, Howard, I love you guys. Run for your professional lives and go to
Well, that's what I'm doing, man. I mean, this is the smartest move I could have made.
You couldn't follow the content at all. I mean, it was almost like you had interference in your radio with all the bleeps.
By the way, you're not the first guy to say that to me. I'm talking to a friend of mine. He goes, oh, my God, I'm listening to Best of this morning. It's hysterical what they bleep. I go, yeah, it's great, man. Thanks for reminding me.
You just couldn't follow the flow. I mean, every time you thought you had it, it was the bleeps would come in and then, you know. I hate switching off from you, you know, but the best of is it's almost like, you know, it's unlistenable, plain and simple.
Yeah, well, I can't defend it. I mean, I don't think we should be airing it, but the station, I've asked the station not to air it, but they continue to air it. I said it's not my show anymore. It's like I say, it's like taking Chris Rock's HBO special and trying to clean it up. It don't work.
No, it sure doesn't, but
No.
But definitely love all you guys, and I'm coming with you. But like I said, run for your professional lives if Best of keeps up like this, because it's bad.
Then I read something while we were on vacation that Billboard magazine did a survey, and they said, a lot of his fans, like only 33% of his fans will come with him to satellite. And I went, well, that's an interesting survey. So in other words, when a guy buys a new car, he's going to refuse to come with me.
Well, he's going to say, no, don't put that in there.
And I would love to know how that survey's been done. And quite frankly, I don't know who's coming with me. I could care less. I'm going.
They don't even know. I mean, how could they say that? Who did they survey?
I don't know.
How'd they do that survey?
That must have been some survey.
Yeah.
But that's cool. I mean, that's fine. That's like saying,
only 9 million people are.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, 30. But then again, also you take the survey when I'm gone. But right now, there's no reason to go in there. I mean, unless you just want to get set up,
right?
Which ain't a bad idea. There's plenty of reasons to go, but I ain't going to talk about it because then they think I'm doing a commercial. So, and what can I tell you? We'll see what happens. Something tells me you know what? My whole career, people have been predicting my demise. People have been predicting my bad moves, how I suck, how I'm going to be gone. And somehow, I'm a success.
Yeah, you know, stop with your surveys. There's much more important things to track.
Well, while that survey's coming out, then there's some article I didn't even understand. Maybe someone who's smarter than me could explain all this financial stuff. But Viacom, they devalued their company or something, the company we work for now, because they said with Howard Stern leaving for satellite, our company isn't worth as much. Like,
was that the Infinity stock or Viacom stock?
Viacom Infinity. And they said, well, it's only going to be worth, the company's worth $18 billion less or something. I don't know, some crazy number like that. I'm saying, well, man, was I underpaid when I was here.
Well, that was obvious.
Yeah. If you're telling me I'm leaving
And you got to devalue the company.
$18 billion friggin' dollars. I got screwed.
Why was my negotiation so difficult?
I know. You'd think they would have handed the keys over to me to run this thing. So I don't know. You never know what to believe. And quite frankly, I don't care.
But that's a feather in your cap.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like 4 feathers in my cap this morning.
My goodness. What are those feathers?
I don't know, but they itch. Feather in my cap. Artie is one lucky son of a... Listen to this from the New York Post.
All right.
It's called Joker Jailed. A Long Island man was busted for slipping a bank teller a robbery note following an account withdrawal, which he claims was a joke. Michael Richard, 23, a tire installer from Lynbrook, went into the Astoria Federal Savings on Merrick Road in Lynbrook on Wednesday at 2:30 in the afternoon. First, he made a withdrawal from his account. Then, as the female teller was giving him the cash, he rips off a segment of a cigarette pack and writes a demand for money and gives it to her. Sound familiar, Artie?
Oh, God.
Artie did the same exact thing, didn't do any jail time. The teller thought it was garbage and threw it into a trash can. Richard then told her, "You didn't read that, did you?" The woman then read the note, which was a demand for money, and Richard of Lynbrook walked out of the bank. She read it, and then he was gone. The bank called police, who began to investigate. Cops took him into custody at his workplace. Richard was never arrested before he was busted for attempted robbery.
Wow.
The victim did not take it in a humorous fashion. The bank did not think it was a joke.
Do you think the guy was joking?
I don't know. Schifrin said bank robbers often leave without cash when they think the teller is stalling to avoid arrest. When I was doing that, I was fooling around. She was fooling back, and I left her that note. It was a stupid thing, said the elder Richard 80. He was fooling around with the girl. He's blah, blah, blah. He said his grandson has a high IQ, 140. He's too smart to try to rob the bank where he's a customer.
Yeah.
He's not too smart to write a stupid note.
He gets these ideas when he's fooling around. He never grew up, Kenneth Richards said.
Yeah, he sounds real smart.
That was my excuse. I was too smart to rob a bank.
So Artie did the same thing.
Yeah, I don't think Artie was joking, and I don't think this...
Oh, come on, Rob. No, believe me. You know how lucky I got? Absolutely.
You want to say this guy's an idiot, but then again, you did the same thing.
Well, I want to say I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I got very lucky. And I did get arrested, for the record.
Hey, Bill, you're on the air.
Hey now.
Hey, now.
Hey, the Columbus Dispatch Saturday edition business section says the headlines, Clear Channel change leads to $4.7 billion loss.
Right.
Wow.
Loving that.
Well, wait, that's just the beginning. Wait till, when that stuff came out in the paper Saturday, I got all paranoid thinking like maybe Clear Channel and everyone got together to conspire or something against me. And then I said, I got to stop my paranoia. You know what I mean? I was like...
You better take your medication.
I better just calm friggin' down.
Well, I hope some of those billions are because of you.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, I was on in about 10 of their markets.
Yeah, they lost a lot of ratings. That costs money.
Yeah, and a lot of their stations are sucking right now in terms of the ratings, and I hope it is. I hope they did lose a lot of money because of me. I hope that the value of their entire empire goes down when satellite radio takes over. I really do. I hope their whole empire crumbles, and this is why I'm doing it. Hey, I want to mention something before we play Stump the Booey. When I was when I started out in radio, I worked for a radio station, and thank God it was there, because, boy, nobody would hire me. I used to go to places like Pittsfield, Massachusetts, trying to get a part-time radio job. I couldn't get in because I suck so bad. And there was a radio station, WRNW in Briarcliff Manor. They paid $4 an hour, where I made a beautiful $96 a week. And it was quite a job.
What a breadwinner.
What a breadwinner. What an exciting time in my life. Certainly not one filled with insecurity. But thank God it was there. You know, a lot of the DJs used to complain. They'd say, man, we got to go in. We got to strike. We got to get more money. I go, how dare you? We all are horrible. This is a great training ground.
Thank God this place is here for us to start out.
If this place asked us to pay them, we probably would. Let's be honest. The fact that they pay us anything is a miracle. And if we go on strike and we unionize this shop, there'll be nowhere for anyone to get a start.
Yeah.
This is something we got to accept. We're bad. We should want to leave, not go on strike and stay the rest of our lives. They're like, well, if we go on strike and we get a decent wage, we wouldn't have to look for other jobs. I go, no, we should be looking for other jobs. There's no future here.
This is a stepping stone.
We're losers.
Get it?
So
that's like saying you want to stay in high school forever.
Well, one of the ways I figured out how to make money, aside from DJing at the local Holiday Inn where they fired me because I didn't have any dance records. Wah, wah, wah.
Wow. Where did you get those records from? The radio station?
Yeah. I had, like, Stevie Wonder was the closest thing I had to a dance record.
Wow, we want to hear Boogie, Oogie, Oogie. Wow.
Yeah, who knows what they want to hear. It certainly wasn't my job. But one of the ways I figured out how to make money was I became the program director, where they paid me $250 a week to sort of be in charge. And I was in charge. I was actually in charge, and I hated it. Because all I wanted to do was go home.
And then you had the rest of the day
to,
like, boss people around?
Yeah, I had to, like, run the radio station. And what I would do is look for people. I would listen to these tapes who were willing to work for $4 an hour, who sounded halfway decent, and who were reliable, loyal, nice people. Go try and find somebody good at $4 an hour. Well, I found this guy. Unbelievable. I get this guy's tape in the mail, and it's smooth as can be. The guy sounds like he should be on WPLJ in New York.
Really?
He's good, and he wants to work at WRNW. I call the guy up. He comes in, looks normal. You know, he didn't look like the BTK killer.
You're sure he wasn't?
I wasn't sure. There's got to be something wrong with this guy, but
really?
I sit down with him.
What's wrong with this story?
I hire this guy, okay? And the guy's delightful. Comes in, does his show every day, even if he's sick. Got a cold, could care less. Loves it. Does production work like you wouldn't believe. I'd say to him, hey, can you help me out with something? The guy was right there helping me. Like from God, an angel. Sent to me a young Howard Stern who can't believe he's the program director of some dump. And you find a guy like this is unbelievable. Right. Unbelievable. So, you know, when I got my job doing mornings up in Hartford, they needed a program director to replace me. So the owner pulls me in. The owner, can you imagine? I don't think this guy ever worked on radio his whole life. He's some rich guy who just bought a radio station.
Right, it was a toy for him.
For $300,000. No, this was the guy who wanted to do, on sunny days, have sunshine music.
Right, he was going to program the music to the weather.
Yeah. So he says to me, well, you're leaving? Who should I get as program director? I go, this loyal dude. This guy's not only good, but he's a good guy.
Uh-huh.
So I'm leaving the station, and the loyal guy, the good guy, he says to me, man, thanks for, you know, everything. You're a good guy. Thanks for giving me a job. Thanks for recommending me for the PD's job. He goes, man, good luck. You got out of this toilet bowl. Good luck to you, man. And I hope, you know, we remain friends and all that kind of stuff. And I went off my way to become your hero, the king of all media. So through the years, I wasn't in touch with the guy. Sort of like my relationship with Fred. I love him, but
he's here and you're not in
he's
touch
here.
with
I'm
him.
not in touch with Fred ever. No reason to be.
Better.
It's better that way. No, but anyway, through the years, I always kept tabs on him. And this guy, he did very well in radio.
He did.
He was working a couple of stations. Worked at WLIR, which was a great station on Long Island. Yeah. Then he went off to Philly, worked in Philly, and became a big deal in Philly, doing news and all this other stuff. And a lot of people who listen to us in Philly remember him because he was part of the morning zoo there.
Oh.
Mark the Shark. Mark Drucker. That was the guy.
Right, I remember you talking about him.
Mark Drucker was Mark the Shark, and it always killed me because we were up against him, and I was pretty rough on DeBella, but I would never say anything bad about Mark.
Right, you stayed away from Mark the Shark.
Well, because Mark's my buddy, and quite frankly, I mean, you know, those are radio wars and everything. They don't mean much. But Mark the Shark, that was the guy. That guy, Mark the Shark. He was the guy who walks into WRNW.
I remember even meeting him at some point.
Yeah, great guy. Great guy, and I got the news over the weekend he died. The guy died.
What happened to him?
He died. Well, I'll tell you what. He was 48 years old.
Oh.
He was a couple of years younger than me. I hired him right out of college.
Mm-hmm.
And although we never stayed in touch, I did get to speak to him about a month ago. I heard he was ill. He had cancer.
Oh, boy.
Got an 11-year-old daughter.
Mm.
He was divorced, but he had a fiance.
Still in the Pennsylvania area?
Yeah, he was in Philly doing the news on a local AM station there.
Uh-huh.
He had decided years ago that I wanted to get out of being a DJ, wanted to learn the news business, and learned it from Steve North, another good guy.
Remember him?
Another good radio guy, who I think he works for CNBC right now. And so I'd heard he was sick, and I called him. And we had he couldn't speak.
What kind of cancer?
He went to the doctor for a stomach ache. Turned out to be stomach cancer. They couldn't save him. But they were doing some kind of experimental chemo at the time, and it was really weakening him. And felt awful, so I wrote a letter to him. And I'm not sure I remember exactly how it all went down, but his mom called me and spoke to her, and I told her how sorry I was and what a great guy Mark was and what a great radio guy with his smooth voice and that great delivery and how professional and how nice he was. And I said, it's just like yesterday. I can remember that fresh-faced guy walking into my station wanting that job on the radio, and I heard that tape, and I said, this guy's good. So and then when Mark was well enough, he looked like he was doing a little better, gave me a call. We got to speak. Got to speak a little bit. I got a chance to tell him what a great guy I thought he was and how sorry I was that he was going through this. He had a great sense of humor, sounded very upbeat. But passed away.
Wow.
Passed away. Young guy.
48?
48 doesn't seem so young to some people, but when you die, it seems young.
Yeah.
As
you
Chris
don't want
Rock
to
has
die
said.
at 48.
So the only time 48 is young is when you die at 48. That's what he says. Oh, you're right. Or date share. Right.
He was a great guy. I met him at WLIR in the early 80s. I did stay in touch with him throughout the years, and you actually had recommended him for a job. He worked with David Brenner for a while producing his show.
Yeah, they were looking for a producer's job for David Brenner, and I thought Mark would be great for that, and he worked with Brenner for a while. Show didn't work out, but I recommended him for it.
But really one of the truly nice guys, mild-mannered.
Wonderful.
Good guy.
Wonderful guy.
Well, they do say the good die young.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to prove that the bad die young, too, Rob.
It's funny, you know, I've talked to Billy Joel himself about that. And you know what he said to me? Billy, I once ate dinner with Billy Joel, and he turned to me and he said, it was just in conversation. He says, you know, only the good die young. And he goes, you know, I really do believe that. I wrote that song. He forgot. You know, he was saying it like a guy who that's something he says.
Right.
And he says, that's why I know I'm going to live a long time. He says, because I'm really bad.
I'm a SOB.
He goes, but the good die young. But I really appreciate Mark, and I know that there's a lot of people who were affected by his death. I'm sorry for his 11-year-old daughter who won't get to have him around anymore. And to his fiancée, Jill, who I've never met, but I know that she was a great girl and that Mark was very happy. And
it's a shame because this was the happiest he'd ever been. He was about to get married, and he really loved this job. And he was working at KYW.
Found out?
Yeah.
He was working at KYW, which is a big news station down in Philly, and he loved
This was very fast. So anyway, I just want to say, in memory of Mark Drucker, the only thing I could say is farewell, friend, and also I will dedicate in the true radio fashion, my move to satellite, to Mark Drucker. Every day I go in and do that show.
When did he die? I mean,
he died over the, I think he died on Friday was the funeral. So I would say he died Wednesday?
In the middle of the week. Yeah.
Wednesday, sometime in the middle of the week. And I'm going to dedicate my my move to satellite to him.
Wow.
And I'm going to remember him every day when I'm there kicking ass, because this guy was motivated. One of the things was this guy was motivated. That's why he was successful. So that's that. I wanted to mention the guy. Yeah, a good guy. And now let's see some naked chicks.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
What's the story?
Do I have time for the naked chick now, or?
I think Fred would know, but I think we have to break.
We should break. We should break. All right, we'll take a break, and we'll be back right after these words. 𝗦𝗵cie, let me just say congratulations, 𝗦𝗵cie. Congratulations. Now, listen, what was the best thing about marrying that Chinese girl, 𝗦𝗫?
After they threw the rice at the wedding, 𝗦𝗫 picked it up and cooked it for dinner. What a resourceful gook.
Tell me about your plans for the future. Will you be having children right away?
Children? You must be higher than Chris Farley on a case of liquid G. No, we will adopt a nice 13-year-old Filipino girl with no chest and a flat head. Yum, yum, eat 'em up.
Howard Stern Show.
Make it louder, will you?
Oh, I love it when it hurts.
Hey, that's so good. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. All right, real quick. This dude, listen to this. This is from, did you hear about this? Because I didn't know anything about it. Baba Booey told me. This is from, I think Sports Illustrated or something. I don't know. Okay. This cat is all right. One of Zimbabwe's top young female track athletes. Turns out is a guy.
You're kidding now. I guarantee you I didn't know anything about that.
Until last month, 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱, Sithole, which sounds like a curse, whose age has not been reported, was a rising national star in the long jump, the javelin, and the 400-meter hurdles. But Sithole was charged with offensive behavior and impersonation after a male acquaintance told authorities that the athlete was actually a man.
Wow.
Sithole, they got a picture of him here, admits that it is partly true.
Partly?
Told the judge that he, or she, was born with both male and female organs, and then a tribal healer prescribed a mixture of herbs that caused his male genitals to disappear. Sithole said the healer caused those genitals to regenerate when the bill wasn't paid on time.
Give me a break.
So he was born with both genitals.
They're still there.
The healer gave him herbs to make his balls disappear. And
then he didn't pay the bill.
Didn't pay the bill, then made the balls grow back.
That's the greatest sports story of all time.
There you go.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I would have gone with
I can't imagine he didn't compete in more events.
Yeah.
I would have gone with just I have a very large labia defense, which some guys use. Tonight I need, Jamie wants to know why guys aren't digging her. We give her the God's honest truth, and then we fart in her face with Dan the Farter.
Now, that didn't help her get guys.
No,
it's
but
just funny.
Helped us get the laughs.
Here's a hint why guys don't dig her. It's got something to do with yapping.
Well, you're going to get Katherine McPhee's phone number, but just do me a favor. Don't tell her it came from me, okay?
I know I won't do that.
All right. Congratulations on your 5 inches.
Oh, are you going to play the rest of the message?
No. That's private. You go do your own thing. I'm going to give you the number.
Okay.
Report back to us, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. You know he wanted Katherine McPhee's phone number real bad if he was willing to measure his penis.
Yeah, he usually doesn't participate in any of this.
Do you believe he was accurate and honest with the 5 inches? He did swear.
I guess.
He said it was a fraction larger than that. Or longer than that.
Everybody exaggerates, but... I'm thinking about American Idol. Where is Katherine McPhee, Blue Iris calling Eric the Midget?
That's what I was going to tell you. It's on the Gary preview page.
Okay. I got to start with that, and then I'll work my way through.
And then it's followed by an angry voicemail from Eric.
You guys will... I haven't even heard this, but the premise is funny.
You know what? I didn't... You'll enjoy it a lot.
All right. Where is it?
On the Gary preview page.
Gary preview page. Bear with me while I scroll through 50,000 pages. Okay, here we go. So the idea was Eric got a call from Katherine McPhee.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, Eric. This is Katherine McPhee.
No, it's not. Goodbye. Hello.
Hello. This is
Blue Iris. Knock it off.
Lick my pussy like it's a piece of taffy.
Hello.
Who's Blue Iris? This is Katherine McPhee.
Tell Stern that this is not funny.
Oh, my God. Katherine McPhee loves to have her pussy licked.
Knock it off.
I want to suck your cock.
Who is it?
It's Katherine McPhee. Stick your midget tongue in my pipe.
Oh. Knock it off. I know who this is. It's not funny anymore.
I want you to put
funny when it began.
I want you to put your head inside my pussy.
You don't want to put my hand, my fist outside your face. Stop calling.
Fuck that, midget. I'll just suck on Taylor Hicks. Jesus, what a grumpy munchkin little piece of
Of course, Eric had to call us to complain.
Hello, it's me, Eric. I was calling because the fact that someone keeps prank calling me from the offices with Blue Iris, trying to pass herself off as Katherine McPhee. I mean, come on. I can tell the difference between the voices. I'm not like Gary the retard or Wendy. I have the ability to...
Wasn't there one where Eric fell for it, though? There was. I remember some crank call that Eric fell for.
Oh, yeah. We had somebody call him as, like, Carrie Underwood, didn't we?
Right. He fell for it.
And he fell for that one.
Tell people's voices apart. So tell them, whoever it is, to knock it off. It's not funny. It wasn't funny when the first call came in, and it's not funny when the fifth or sixth one came in. It's ridiculous. And Stern's going to hear about it tomorrow. Bye from now.
Hold it. There's a very upset Eric the actor on the phone.
Oh.
Hello, Eric.
Good morning.
Tough morning for you?
Yeah.
Did you get any sleep last night?
I voted 4,000 times. Not that many.
How many times did you vote for Katherine McPhee?
330.
You know, if you had done 70 more, she might be the winner today.
Notice they didn't give the percentages. I think that kid Taylor Hicks won in a landslide.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought they never did.
Wasn't even
At the
close.
end.
No, they do if it's close.
Yeah.
They crow about that.
Eric, your endorsement means...
I think you worked against her, actually.
I have a bet, Eric, and tell me the truth. I say you called McPhee after she lost.
Nope.
You've only called once?
Only the one other time that you said I should call.
Oh, you called
back?
back.
You did? All right. I feel vindicated. What did you say when you called back?
Just, I went into a little more detail about myself like you said I should.
What was the detail?
I was said, just gave details like Howard and Ralph said I should.
What did you say, if you can recall?
Not really, because...
You know what you said.
That was Tuesday afternoon I did that. I can't...
And what's happened to you since then so exciting?
Well, not much.
So much has happened that he can't remember what he said. What did you say to her?
I just told her a little bit about myself and that...
What'd you say?
That, I'm a little person in a wheelchair and that if she wanted to know anything else about me, she could look on MySpace.
Boy, did you blow it.
Man, we told you not to mention MySpace.
That was everything I told you not to say. I told you to tell her that you represent a lot of voters and you represent the midget vote and that you've got over 4,000 people who are all going to be voting for her.
And Ralph said, don't mention the chair. Just say, oops, I dropped something. Let me roll over to it.
Right.
You dumb little fruit.
I was not going to say anything about I represent the midget vote because I don't, and I don't like...
Yeah, but I wanted you to lie. I'm trying to get you to get laid.
I'm also not going to... Well, even though I uttered the word twice, now I'm not going to say a word that I don't like.
Which is?
Well, gee, you're going to goat me into saying it again. Thanks, Robin.
Goad.
You're going to goat me.
I'm goading you.
The M word?
The word midget.
Hey, Eric. What did you think was the worst moment? Was it Clay Aiken coming out with that nerdy dude?
I thought that was bad, but I also at the same time kind of cracked up at that whole thing. I thought it was pretty funny.
Did you like Clay Aiken's new hairstyle?
I thought it looked ridiculous.